Softball is my passion. I want to go to college and do softball.
I kind of want to be a baker. I love when I make something and I give it to someone and they like it.
Knowing these teens were healthy when they were younger, and they were actually outstanding children, top athletes, straight-A students, really well loved in the community, and to see what they've gone through.
I used to be a competitive trampoline and tumbler. I went from being like a super happy, healthy athlete to not being able to walk and being like bedbound. In one day I changed so much. I didn't even know what rare undiagnosed was a couple years ago.
Rare is that you can have a disease process that nobody else on the planet has like you. You don't fit in any box that's been in the history of medicine. It's uncharted waters.
It's just very difficult because everyone wants answers and you're not getting them. And the medical field is supposed to be this magical place where you go to the doctors and they give you an answer and they give you treatment and you get better. And through this journey, we learned that the medical field is not magic.
I am this mother of 3 undiagnosed children. There's nobody that we have found that are like my children. There is no way to explain it to healthy people that live these healthy, beautiful, blessed lives, what it's like every day to where your child's going to die and nothing you can do for it. No one should have to go through this. When I started Run, it was just us as a family. And I was thinking, I think there's other families that shouldn't have to go through what we're going through.
I made my friend here, her name's Rachel. We met through Run, and then we actually were in the hospital together.
I love mostly that it connects me with other people who have undiagnosed problems because I can relate to people in that way, and Run helps me connect with them.
We've built the community, we've built the families, we know that we have that platform, our voices have been heard. Now what are we going to do? It's time for action. I really want to focus on getting funding for sequencing.
Genetics might play a role in helping families who don't have a medical diagnosis. Whole genome sequencing is looking at the DNA from top to bottom. Over the last 3 decades, the field of medical genetics have become one of the primary diagnostician groups to see if we can determine the actual cause or basis of someone's condition. The promise of genetics is also the potential promise that this could lead to a treatment.
It's a fantastic test, but in its preliminary phase, it's really expensive. 10 years ago, it really didn't exist other than in some research lab.
Everyone's like, great, I can get the sequencing, I don't have the money to pay for the sequencing. I think what people don't realize when you live in this world, your medical bills are so high. So in this world of uncertainty, it's a lot more stressful when you don't have any money. And I think my goal has always been to help families financially.
I hope that Run will get out to the world so that more people can see that there's rare people out there and more doctors can kind of figure it out.
I hope for more people to find us, more people that don't feel so alone, to know that there's a whole community of us we're just here to support them, and just everybody else that is rare and diagnosed can come.
I think to be undiagnosed is something that I never imagined giving birth to a child and thinking that I was going to be in that world. I really truly believe that Run has turned into something bigger than me. We need to push for change. And that was always my dream, of bridging everyone together just to fix this diagnostic odyssey so the next generation doesn't have to go through what we went through. And I do believe that Run could be life-changing for the world of medicine and the world of genetics.